Hey everybody, Tim here with today's review of Doctor Who, story number 44, The Dominators. I don't know, this episode, it's difficult to take seriously. It's almost more of like a joke. So it is the beginning of season 6 of the series, so that alone, that's pretty awesome. It's 5 episodes, they're all intact, which is amazing. I think out of the entire run of the second Doctor, I think it's only like 7 stories are completely intact out of 20, and this is unfortunately one of them. So, and also I believe this is the first story that jelly babies are introduced, where, like, that's a big staple for, like, the 4th Doctor, and then even later on, this is, I think, the first time we actually see the Doctor eating jelly babies. So that's kind of cool. So, I could be 100% wrong in this, I'm not sure, but if I remember correctly in like some notes somewhere, that the creator of the Daleks had like basically withdrawn from Doctor Who, and he didn't really want to do it anymore, and he was actually trying to shop them out somewhere else, and that's why we don't see the Daleks for quite a while. In fact, like we've seen a lot more of the Cybermen. This, in my opinion, is kind of like the poor man's Daleks, and you could really tell, like, it was really difficult to even like take them seriously, like just the high squeaky voice and everything. It was actually really funny. But I mean, if they had tried to do it any other way, I'm sure like they would have been like, you're copying the Daleks, because they're basically little robots that just kind of walk around and kill people, and that's it. So I was like, oh, okay. The whole scene where, like, the Doctor and Jamie have to, like, pretend to be stupid, and it's great. I always love, like, that's why the second Doctor and Jamie are my favorite pairing. I think they are great, and they work so well together. The actor that plays Jamie's still alive, and I would love to see him make a return to Doctor Who for, like, just one episode or something. They could even, if they wanted to, they could even do an entire season and just every episode have a former companion. I think that'd be great. To me, that's what they should have done for the 50th anniversary. Like, the whole season, just do, like, a 50th anniversary season and just see all these other companions, like, pop up. I don't know, whatever. So, anyway, like, and the Doctor says something to Jamie, like, oh, we have to pretend to be stupid, and that's not going to be hard for you. And Jamie's like, what? And it's just great. And then, like, they have to pretend not to know what electricity is, stuff like that. Zoe's dress was intense. And then, to be honest, like, all the people, like, their clothing, their futuristic clothing, I mean, it's basically a see-through dress, and you can just see their underwear. And it's like, oh, okay, so that's... I'm kind of amazed it made it past the censors, but whatever. I mentioned the Quark's voice already, and then I love the, like, basically the video, FaceTime, talking, whatever. It's something we've seen before, like Doctor, with, like, Star Trek and other shows like that, but it's always kind of funny to watch these old, like, 60s sci-fi TV shows where they're talking to people face-to-face through, like, a computer, and it's like, oh, now we just do that on a regular basis. So, stuff like that I thought was great. By the time we get to the end of the episode, the Doctor does use the sonic screwdriver again, but this time, even Jamie's like, what are you going to use with a sonic screwdriver? We have to carve a tunnel. And he's like, it does more than that. And then he actually starts, like, sawing into the wall with it. So, instantly, this is the second appearance of the screwdriver, and it's already doing more than just, like, doing screws. So, I don't know, I'm already, like, disappointed with it. It's already kind of become that cop-out, but whatever. It's gonna stay with the Doctor forever, so whatever. So, for those who have seen this one, what did you guys think about it? Did they remind you of the Daleks a lot? What did you think about, like, just the futuristic clothing? What did you think about the Dominators in general? I didn't even talk about them, where, like, their outfits, they kind of reminded me of, like, the aliens from the Fifth Element, like, the big ones that kind of, like, waddle. Like, that's kind of what they reminded me of. And they're even their names, like, they're the Dominators. All they do is go to other planets and dominate them. And I was just like, what? Like, this is just stupid at this point. So what did you think about them? What did you think about this whole episode with it being intact and everything? Go ahead, let me know, and I will see you guys next time for The Mind Robber.